welcome to day 4 of our Sacred Strength Intermediate program. Today we're going to be focused on our arms. So what does that mean? Our biceps, our triceps, and our shoulders. Remember, our shoulders are actually broken into 3 different muscle groups: our front delts, mid, and rear. Okay, so we're going to try to target all of those things today during our workout. We're going to start with our warm-ups. So sit up nice and tall. We're going to take our arms out to the side, so in a perfect T, I like to call it. And you're going to have your palms facing down towards the ground. You're going to cross your arms in front of you so the right comes over the left. You're going to take the arms back as wide as you can take them. And then you're going to do the same thing, but this time the left is going to come over to the right. And let's take it a little bit faster. And each time I'm switching. So right over left, left over right. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do the same exact thing, but this time our palms are going to be facing up towards the ceiling. Good. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, breathing, 2, and 1. Same thing, but this time our palms are going to be facing forward. So right over left, left over right. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Relax those arms a little bit, shake it out. The next movement that we're going to get into is actually going to be a shoulder pulse. And so this actually is going to look like I'm taking my palms and I'm facing them behind me, right? So if I were to make a thumbs up, my thumbs are facing the floor. Okay, so this is the start of your movement here. And from here, you're actually going to try to keep your shoulders down, but raise your arms up. Feels awkward at first because we're used to raising our shoulders as we raise our arms. We're going to start to train even more during this entire program of how to keep our shoulders down as we raise our arms up. So it's a very small movement, and we're going to try to take it a little bit faster. You can even take your fingers out nice and wide. Good. Just give me 8 more seconds here. Keep those shoulders down. For 5, 4, keep going, 2, and 1. Good. Shake your arms out a little bit. Now we're going to take our fingertips to our shoulders, and our elbows are going to come out nice and long. We're going to still keep those shoulders down, but we're going to make little tiny circles with our elbows. Good. For 10, 9, keep going, 8, 7, 6, you're going to probably already start feeling your shoulders here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake your arms down. We're going to do that same thing, but in the opposite direction. So reach over, touch your shoulders, and instead of going backwards, we're going to actually move forward. So that means our elbows are coming back up, forward, and down. And keep those shoulders down. Good. For 8, 7, feels funny, looks funny, but you're going to really feel it in your shoulders. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake your arms out a little bit. Now we're going to do everything that we just did a couple more times around. We're going to try to take it up a little bit faster this time. So take your arms out into that perfect T. Palms are facing down. And let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we're going to do palms facing up for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, palms facing in towards each other this time. Good. 8, 7, keep going, 6, 5, 4, 3, good, and rest. Shake those arms out a little bit. The next movement that we're going to come into is we're going to spread our fingers. We're going to face our palms towards the back of the wall, back of your room. Pull the shoulders back and down. Very small movements here. The shoulders are staying down the entire time. We're taking the arms up and down. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake those arms out. You should already start feeling those arms, and we're just in the warm-up. So reach over, touch your shoulders, bring those elbows almost like they're sitting flat on a table. So you don't want them down here and you don't want them too high. So perfectly even here. We're gonna make those circles. We're gonna start moving forward with the elbows first, up, back, and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the opposite direction, so they come down, back, up, and forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. We're gonna do that one more time and we're gonna get into our workout for today. So take your arms out into that perfect T. This time we're gonna have palms facing down. We're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Really stretch. Open up that chest. And 1. Same thing. We're gonna take those palms facing up towards the ceiling. Cross over for 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Good. Shake those arms out a little bit. Last one, palms facing in towards each other. And let's go for 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Okay. Shake it out. Okay, the next one we're gonna get into is our shoulder pulses. So I really wanna show you from the side because I want you to understand that I'm not bringing my arms forward and I'm not bringing them too far back. I really want them to be in a perfect line with the body. So palms facing towards the back of the room, fingers spread. Let's take these quickly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep going, 5, 4, shoulders down, and 1. Good. Shake those arms out. This time we're going to do those elbow circles, but we're going to take them a little bit slower because I want you to find full range of motion now. So reach, touch your shoulders, elbows come out nice and long. Take it up. Good. Keep going. Big range of motion for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're going to do the same thing in the opposite direction. Reach, touch your shoulders, elbows come out nice and long. We're going to go back, up, forward, and down. Good. Keep going nice and big for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those arms out. Okay, you feel like your arms and shoulders are a little bit more warmed up? Because we're gonna get into this movement today. So before we start, I want you to go find somewhere in your house a little hand towel just like this. Okay, so pause this video right now, go and find it. You don't want the towel to be too big and you don't want a little washcloth either. Something about this size. Good, and meet me back here. The first movement that we're gonna get into is some tricep dips. Again, if you've done our beginners program, you've done this before, but let's go ahead and review. You're gonna bring your feet nice and flat. You're gonna take your hands behind you and your fingertips are gonna be facing forward. Now, if you wanna do this on blocks, if that's helpful for you, or if you wanna take it up a little bit further and do it on the bench or your couch, that's also okay, but right now we're gonna stick to the mat. Open up the chest. So the first thing that I want to do is I don't want to have everything caving forward. I actually want to try to lift up and lift everything up towards the ceiling. So I'm already turning my back on and notice that my elbows, instead of pointing out to the side, are actually pointing straight back. This is really important because we're really trying to activate our triceps. Nothing else here. Okay, so lift your hips nice and high. We're not going to come into a full tabletop, reverse tabletop position. We're just going to focus mostly on this upper body, right? Chest is open, shoulders are down away from the ears. And I want to feel like I'm squeezing my elbows in towards each other. I bend the elbows, try to tap my booty all the way down and lift all the way up. Good. For 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep that chest open. You can even look up towards the ceiling. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower it down. We're going to now grab that towel and we're going to come into some bicep curls, but we're going to isolate them. So you're going to have your palms facing up. You want to make sure that the elbow is in line with the shoulder. My shoulder is driving back and down. This is step 1. And then from here, the elbow is in line with the wrist. You're going to do that on both sides. So your hands aren't going to be too close in towards each other, and they're not going to be too far out either. So try to make this perfect 90-degree angle. Open up the chest, back is nice and on, and I want to feel like I'm actually trying to break this towel in between my hands. So pull on that towel, isolate, right? And then from here, you're gonna slowly lower the arms and squeeze the arms all the way back up. Good. Lower and up. Good. For 8, keep squeezing those biceps, keep pulling on that towel. Keep going. For 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And squeeze at the top, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep pulling the towel away from each other. Keep squeezing your bicep and release. Good. Lower it down. You can release this towel. We're gonna find a wall. If you don't have a wall, that's okay. But the reason why I'm trying to start at the wall is so that you can have some sort of marker, guiding point of keeping that chest open. Because what we're gonna do is start to reach into some overhead movement. And so here, even if you start to stand at the wall, it might be difficult to get your elbows and your wrists and your shoulders to the wall while still closing this rib cage down. This is the first step. I want you to just try to do this. Good. Even if they're slightly away from the wall, that's okay. But the whole time, I want you to start really working to get here, everything against the wall. And now you're going to make a movement that's actually a very wide circle. So I actually want to think I'm following a tracing of a very wide, open circle, okay? What I mean by that is I want to take the arms out and up, out and down, okay? So the whole time, I'm still trying to drive my lower back into the wall, keep my rib cage down, keep my shoulders and my chest open. So I'm driving my shoulders into the wall, driving my elbows into the wall, and trying to drive my wrists into the wall, all at the same time. My fingers are spread. Okay, so that's what we're working on. Let's try to go for 10 of these. 10, reaching all the way up and around, all the way around and down. Good. 9. Stay with me. 8. Nice and wide. Find expansion in this. 7. Keep going. 6. Good. 5. Can even go slower if you need to. 4. Stay with me. 3. Good. 2. 1 more. All the way up. When I reach up, remember my shoulders are still pulling down. And release. Good. Shake your arms out a little bit. We're going to come all the way down onto our mat into that tabletop position. So remember we were practicing hovering? And so we spread our fingers, tuck our toes, and we're hovering just an inch off the ground. So now that we have that position, mastered, hopefully, we're going to lift those knees an inch off the ground. And this is where things kind of get a little tricky because you're going to try to tap one shoulder and then the other, just like that. Okay, we're just going to go for 10 of these. We're going to lift, try to stabilize. So you don't want to be falling over to the side. Keep your shoulders pulling away from your ears. That's really going to help you, and my core is on. So let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep going, 3, 2, and 1. Good, come on back. Now we're going to come into a modified side plank. If you want to do this in a full side plank, that's great. I support you in that, but if you want to do a modified side plank, how we're going to do that, all caught up here, is you're going to bring your elbow directly underneath the shoulder, and we're actually going to bring our body to try to be in a straight line here. Okay, my knees are slightly bent, and then I'm going to take my top leg and straighten it out. From here, all I'm going to do is press with my elbow into the ground, and I'm trying to lift my hips up towards the sky. Like this. So when I'm up here, I want to make sure that I'm turning this back on and I'm driving this elbow directly underneath the shoulder, because what I don't want is your arm all the way out here and it looks something like this, right? I want everything stacked on top of each other, drive and lift. You're going to take this arm up. Your palm is facing the front of the mat, front of the mat, fingers spread, and you're going to lower this hand down to your body. And you're going to take the arm back up. You're going to lower it all the way down and take the arm back up. Good. If you want to do this in a full plank, you can do that as well. It would look like this. And if you want to take it one more modified version, you can take the foot in front of the other. Okay, but all we're doing is this. Good. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. A little difficult because right now we're trying to do multiple things at the same time. And I'm doing this for a reason, because I'm trying to get you to understand that we can activate one part of the body and still move another part of the body and focus our brain to be able to do multiple things at the same time. It's also going to help our body and our coordination. Also focus on what does it feel like to have our core on and stabilized no matter what we're doing with the rest of our body. If you need to take it slower, no problem. But there's a reason for this, because we're going to build on it for the rest of the series. So let's do this on the other side. Modified plank, no problem. One leg out like this, good. If you want to have a full plank, you have two options here. You can have the top foot crossing over, or you can have them stacked on top of each other. Wherever you are, that elbow's underneath the body, you're going to have to spread your fingers, good, and take the arm down and up, just like this. We're going to move kind of quickly. Breathing, hips are driving up towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. That wasn't so bad. Amazing. Come to stand and shake it out. Okay, this is round 1. Again, we took it slow that time. We're going to take it a little bit quicker this time. You already know what you're doing. If you need to pause the video at some point to take it even slower, that's fine, because like I always tell you, the most important part is that your form is correct. We're going to push it up a little bit this round and the next round a little bit further, but if you need to take it slower than that, either do less repetitions or pause the video if you need to, okay? So come down, we're going to come into our tricep dips. Our fingertips are going to be facing forward. Open up that chest, look up towards the sky, and drive your hips up. And we're going to lower the booty down and right back up. So I'm squeezing my elbows in towards each other. 8, 7, 6, chest is open, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab that towel, grab that hand towel. We're going to come into those bicep curls. So take the towel and feel like you're trying to break the towel in half, basically. Open up your chest. My elbows are right underneath my shoulders, wrists in line with my elbows, and I'm pulling my hands in opposite directions. Okay, so this is your starting position. Keep pulling that entire time. Exactly. Good for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The last one, I want you to keep it up and hold it up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Chest is open, on for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower this down. Come all the way to your wall. Tuck your tailbone under, feel nice and tall. Take those arms out into that goalpost position. Shoulders are pulling down the entire time. Fingers are spread. I'm trying to get everything flat against this wall. Bring your elbows down, take your arms out and up. Find these beautiful, nice, big, expanded movements. Good. I want you to feel everything active, everything reaching, everything on. We'll only have 7 more. Good. Keep your rib cage down. Keep your breathing controlled. We have 5 more. Stay with me. Keep going. 2 more, 2 more. 2. Last one. And 1. Good. Shake the arms out a little bit. We're going to come all the way down into that tabletop position. We're going to hover. Spread your fingers. Make sure your wrists are directly below the shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Lift, inch off the ground, and we're going to tap. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1 more. Good, amazing. Shake your arms out a little bit. We're going to come into that side plank, arm pulse. Pick your plank. Again, if you want to be in a full plank, fantastic. You want to be in a modified plank, great. Wherever you are is perfect, as long as you feel like your form is good, okay? Take your left arm up towards the sky, spread your fingers all the way down, all the way up. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take it over to the other side. We're just going right into it. Elbow right underneath that shoulder. My core is on. Pick your position for your plank. Wherever you are, take that right arm up, plug that left shoulder in, take it down and up for 10, 9, 8. Keep driving your hips up towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Lower down, take a big breath. We're already done with 2 rounds. We only have 1 more round. If you need to get some water, do so. We're gonna kick right back into this next round pretty quickly. I'm giving you 5 more seconds to get some water, shake it out a little bit, and then we're gonna come knee down on the mat for those tricep dips. Control the breath, long inhales, long exhales, and then let's get right into it. Fingertips forward, open up the chest, look up, take a big inhale, lift those hips up, squeeze those elbows in towards each other, lower down and tap, and right back up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab that towel. Let's get into those bicep curls. Same thing. Feel like you're pulling that towel in opposite directions. Open up the chest. Good. Shoulders are back and down. Squeeze those elbows in towards the body. You're going to lower down and squeeze to come up. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep going, 4, 3, this last one, I want you to keep it up and hold it up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those biceps as much as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower the towel down. Let's come over to the wall. And core is on. Good. Take your arms out into those goalpost positions. Really try to open everything up. Keep that rib cage down. Nice. Wide open circles to the top and slowly lower down. So everything is still engaging here. I'm pulling my shoulders down as I take my arms up. I'm finding expansion in the movement, but also activation. Stay with me. All we have is 6 more. 6. Keep going. 5. Go slower if you need to. 4. 3, stay with me, 2, 1 more, all the way up, shoulders stay down, and all the way back down. Good, come all the way down onto all 4s. Let's get into those shoulder taps. So same thing here, wrists underneath the shoulders. Good, toes tucked, lift the knees, inch off the ground, tap, tap. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, stay with me, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. One more exercise. Those side planks, so much fun. Bring that forearm to the ground, elbow right underneath the shoulder, knees are bent, legs are straight. You pick your position, arm comes up, bring it all the way in towards the body, all the way back up. We're gonna move it kind of quickly. Good, breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower it down, right into the other side. We're at the home stretch here. Elbow underneath the shoulder, legs are nice and straight or bent. Pick your position, core is on, hips are driving up to the sky, right hand in the air, fingers spread, lower it down towards the body and right back up. Good. Breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. You did it, guys. We're going to come onto all 4s and stretch those arms out a little bit. So come all the way forward. And we're going to thread that needle. So we're going to take your right arm all the way up in the air. Reach, reach, reach. Thread the right arm underneath. Hips are high. And then you're going to take this left arm and you're going to reach almost like you would be doing a child's pose forward. You can bring your forehead down to the mat. Just take a couple deep breaths here. Long inhales, long exhales. Amazing, you guys did so great. Sticking with it, day 4 already. We're almost done with this week. We're past, well, kind of in the middle. I feel like the hard part is behind us. Take one more deep breath. Take your left hand, place it back on the ground, lift yourself back up. Right hand comes down, left arm comes up in the air, thread it through. Same thing here, reach your right hand forward as if you would in a child's pose, and then try to bring your forehead down to the mat and breathe. Two more deep breaths. One more. Good. Place your right hand down, lift yourself back up. We're gonna go ahead and come to seated and come into an overhead tricep stretch. You can have either your legs crossed under like this. If this is a little difficult for you, you can bring one foot in front of the other. If this is still difficult for you, you can bring bottoms of the feet touching each other. Wherever you are is perfect. We're gonna take that right arm, we're gonna reach it behind us. We're gonna take the left arm, we're gonna grab the outside of that right elbow, and I want you to feel like you're reaching your hand down the spine. Good, but I'm still pulling that right shoulder down. Take a couple more deep breaths here. Good, my rib cage is down. Breathing. One more. Good, release the arms. Hi, Fauna, another guest here today with us. You're gonna take your left arm up and over, right hand comes over, grab the elbow, and bring it in. Reach that left hand down the spine. Good. Hi, honey. Good, take one more deep breath. And release the arms, shake it out a little bit. We're gonna stretch our wrists out. So I want you to take your hands out in front of you. If it's difficult for you to do on the ground, I'll give you a modified version. But for now, I want you to take your hands and I want you to try to rotate them so that your fingertips are facing actually your body. And from here, you're gonna try to bend your elbows. Good, so this is gonna stretch those wrists out a little bit. If this is difficult for you, you can do it just like this. Take your right hand to your left and you would do it one at a time. Wherever you are is fine. Take one more deep breath. Then you can release, shake those wrists out a little bit. Now we're gonna do the same thing in the opposite. So you're gonna bring the back of the hand to the ground. Good. And the same thing here. If you need to do this one at a time, do so. Wherever you are is perfect. Just give me one more breath like this. And shake those wrists out to the side, side to side. Good, and then you're gonna take them front to back. Good, take some wrist rotation, so bring your hands into fists. We'll take them in one direction, and then the opposite direction. Beautiful. Amazing. We did it, guys. Day 4 is completed. I hope you have an amazing, beautiful, fantastic, wonderful day. If this is at the end of your day, I hope you had a beautiful, amazing, beautiful, fantastic day. And tomorrow I will see you for day 5. Meet me here. Maybe Fauna will join us. See you then.